What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a dose of Pokemon. Today I want to talk about the latest Japanese set, which has been out for a little bit, Inferno X, and the prices on these. And I think the prices are going to continue to drop. While many of the cards have already seen a lot of drops, I think cards like the Charizard are definitely going to drop. So let's get right into it. With Inferno X, it's a small set, right? And the main cards right here are this gold Mega Charizard X EX, which is sitting at a current market price of $837. Now, as you can see, it started off at $876, right? And it dropped to about $806, and it has slowly crept up, but this is obviously, the hype has gone back up, and it's slowly been stagnant around like $830. I think this will drop over time once it, again, more people start ripping packs open and getting in more people's hands. I think it's going to drop in price. I also think this Mega Charizard X, the SIR, is, in my opinion, I think this should be worth more, but it's worth more than the gold. But it's not. This is great artwork, by the way. You can see this actually was like in the high 600s, 660s. Actually went up to 717, about 720, and it has slowly dropped again. But I don't think this is going to, I think this is going to drop a little bit more. Is it going to stay up there like 500, 600? Yeah, but it'll drop just a tad bit. I don't think it'll stay up there too long while this is still available. Obviously, once this set becomes like out of print in a couple of years, then yeah, I think these two cards, specifically the Mega Charizard XEX, both the gold and the regular special art rare, I think those will definitely go up in price. We also get the Oricorio EX, which in the US we get this in the Ultra Premium Collection. I also do believe we get it in the set as well too, Phantasmal Flames. But $70, which is not bad. I don't really see this worth $70. I don't know. It's great artwork, by the way, but I think this, as you can see right here, obviously, like when it first released, $123, and it dropped to its lowest point, $69.24. And I think that's going to continue to drop just a tad bit. And then obviously we see huge drops after that to like the Mega Charge. This super rare right here, I don't think this is worth 60 bucks. You can see like it was almost $100 and it dropped after that. In the 50s, it went up just a little bit right now, so it's currently sitting at like $60. And in the last month, it has seen a decrease and then an increase. I think this will drop over time too. Usually what happens is like these types of full arts aren't usually up there in price like the SIRs, or in Japanese the special art rares, and the gold ones. I think this will drop. Like this Mega Lopunny, or I used to call it Lopunny when I was younger. I think the Pokemon company calls it Lopunny. Yeah, this is $48, and now it's dropped to $23 for this. And this is great artwork. This is a special art rare for $23. I think this should be like $30, $40 if you ask me. Even this Mega Sharpedo, beautiful. I love how this looks. Sitting at like $22. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Definitely has dropped by half. So it's 50 and now it's dropped to less than 25. And I think these ones will stay a little bit up there, but everything else, like this Mega Charizard X for $3.70 right now, I think this will drop a little bit more. As you can see right here, like it was $16 when it first released, like $16 for a double rare. And now it has dropped to under $4. And that makes sense, right? Now, we do get like this super rare Mega Heracross. I think these will also drop a little bit. This Piplup, which is great. I think this will stay a little bit stagnant right there. But overall, with Inferno X, I think we're going to see some drops in prices. And that's also going to be with the booster box. Now, sitting at a market price of $135, at one point, like $150. When it first released, it was like $140, dropped to $130, and now we've seen, now it's dropped back to $135. I think this will drop a little bit more. Hopefully, as someone has sold it in the low sale price of $113, which makes sense. Put it at $100. Japanese boxes used to be worth like $40, $50. So it's still, $100 is really high for a Japanese box. I hope to see it drop under $100 someday at some point. But with the 30th generation. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of generations of Pokemon. But the 30th anniversary happening in 2026 for Pokemon. I don't think this craze is going to stop anytime soon. There's been so many times I went to GameStop just to check to see if there's any cards available, like ETBs that I can pick up, add to my collection. And there's so many people going to GameStop just for Pokemon. And they're like, yeah, we're out of stock. Come back like next Friday when we have a restock. And obviously you've seen the prices on GameStop, how they're charging extra. I don't really think there's an MSRP thing anymore. The only place that really I've seen MSRP is the Pokemon Center when they are having, when you're in the queue and you're just trying to buy something, that's when you come across MSRP. I don't think if you go to like Target or anything like that anymore, you're going to see MSRP. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, I picked up 2 Phantasmal Flames for $4.99, which is the MSRP. But for a lot of other things, one, you're not going to find it in the stores, or you're just not going to find it for MSRP. That's just how it is nowadays. So, but here's what I have to say about this. Honestly, looking at these Japanese cards, they're still cheaper than their English counterpart. And even though Phantasmal Flame at the time this recording just came out, and I'm sure the prices on that will continue to drop too. Like, let's take a look at the Mega Charizard XCX right here, which is $3.70. And let's go to Phantasmal Flames. And let's take a look at the Mega Charizard X there. It's $5.92, so $2 more. And look, beginning of November, it's $20 for this. Someone's paying $20 pre-release for this card. Now, low sale price is $1.50. People right now are selling, someone's selling it for $4.66. Someone's selling it for $7. This one says Japanese, which is kind of weird, but someone's selling it for $6. Again, $6 is what's looking like for this, the market price. Even when you look at this, the hyper rare Mega Charizard X EX, the gold, is at a market price of someone's selling it for $600 here, Constellation Mart. Again, like, these don't really have too many sales. Like, someone's selling it for $590, $588 for this Mega Charizard X EX, which is not bad. It's definitely cheaper than the Japanese counterpart. The Mega Charizard X, the English variant, $730. Again, someone at pre-release, it was $900. These are going to drop in price as they become more readily available. I don't know if these are, I think the same happened with Champions Path back in 2020. Those were going for crazy amounts, and now, like, they're not really worth that much anymore. And you see the Dawn, like $60. I think that will drop to, again, this Mega Charizard, $46. This is going to drop too. Like, this was sitting at 103. It already dropped to 46. I think it'll see more of a drop. Some great artwork, by the way. Mega Sharpedo EX, again, I think that'll drop. You don't really get too many special illustration rares in this set. Yeah, it's a smaller set, which does make sense, but you're going to see a lot of these cards continue to drop. Like, why is this Mega Heracross less than this double rare, which is easier to pull, essentially, the Mega Charizard X EX? It doesn't make sense. So Phantasmal Flames has just come out. I think these prices will continue to drop. So if you're looking to pick up singles, I'd say wait for Phantasmal Flames. But if you want to pick up Inferno X, I'd say you can pick up at least things like the Zacian, like the illustration rares. Then you can start picking up those. But if you're still eyeing these Charizards, I say wait a little bit. Like, this Charizard right here is a Charizard I would love to pick up. I'm just waiting a little bit for it to drop in price. And same goes for the other ones. Like, if you're Phantasmal Flames, you want to pick up singles, which recently I actually picked up some singles, and I plan on picking up more singles because it's easier. Like, I want to pull, like, I want this Mega Charizard XEX, right? But I know I'll probably end up paying more than $40 worth of packs to try and pull this card. Keyword try. You're not even guaranteed to, so just pick it up. I know it defeats the purpose. Like, I really love opening packs, and I really love, like, just the excitement of seeing if I'm going to pull that card. But, you know, they're expensive nowadays. You look at a booster box right here, it's going for $304. And I remember buying Sword and Shield booster box on eBay for like $80. $80, and now that Sword and Shield booster box is $500-600. This Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box exclusive is, again, $300 for this. It is crazy how much these are going for. But just hold on tight. I know I've been saying that throughout the entire year, and this year has been pretty rough, especially when it comes to opening cards. It's just been really difficult to find any in stores. But hang on tight, and I think over time the prices will continue to drop. If you guys have the collector app, I've seen my collector app and my collection essentially drop in value. I mean, I'm going to pull it up right now. You guys can't obviously see it, but in the last month, I've lost a decent amount. Like my value has definitely dropped a decent amount. But even in the last day, last 7 days, it's been a small increase because I did add some singles to it. But in the last month, it's definitely seen a drop. Last 3 months overall, seen an increase. Last 6 months, definitely a huge increase too. So yeah, I would personally say hold on and wait until Phantasmal Flames continues to get into more people's hands, and also Inferno X. And I think people are starting to see that Japanese cards in general, higher quality, better quality, so they'll probably end up looking to pick up singles through it with Inferno X and the other sets as well. So I would say wait just a little bit for like the chase cards for Inferno X, but everything else slowly start to look into picking up the cards that you want, whether you want this Piplup or whether you want this Flygon, which Flygon didn't get a Mega. It's kind of weird. I wish Flygon did, but everyone was hoping for a Flygon to get a Mega. It didn't, so that is a little bit upsetting. But we got everything else here. None of these are new Megas that I see, at least. I don't think they made any new Megas in the cards yet. I know they unveiled the Mega Dragonite as a card that's going to happen with Mega Dream and all the sets coming in the next couple months, which is going to be crazy. There's a lot of great sets coming very soon, 30th anniversary. So if you want to start saving up now, I'd say go ahead. Obviously diversify and to grow your collection. I have been working on focusing, well, I've kind of niched down into what I want my collection to be, but it's going to consist of sealed Elite Trainer boxes, booster boxes, and singles for the most part. That's going to be the main three. If I come across some booster bundles, sure. Oh, and also Japanese booster boxes as well. That's a part of the booster box, English and Japanese, and then singles. Just kind of getting into collecting illustration rares as well as regular EXs. So like, for example, with this Inferno X, which cards would I pick up? I would pick up essentially every card you see here on screen. I would pick up and add to my collection. Obviously, there are specific Pokemon that I want to add more. Like I want to have just an Entei collection. That means I'm going to have to track back and go all the way into like the Neo sets to pick up Entei cards, which are going to be a little bit more expensive. But kind of want to focus on picking up things that are a little bit more affordable right now. Obviously, I can't go for a Mega Charizard X Special Illustration Rare here. This is Phantasmal Flames. Let's go back to Inferno X. Like I can't pick up that. I can't pick up the gold Mega Charizard X EX. Like I can't pay $800 for this. I just can't. But I can pay $2.63 for a Zacian. I can pay $3 for Miss Magius, even though I'll wait for that. Like there's priorities, obviously. Piplup, I can pay $8 for it, $9, $10, whatever it is. So kind of niche down into what you want. If you guys want to see something going more in depth about Japanese singles versus English singles, let me know in the comments down below. I do have other videos in the works. Kind of working on making YouTube shorts too, so watch those as well on your YouTube shorts feed too. We're getting super close to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 832 at the time of this recording. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Definitely be sure to superman the like button, comment down below. Let me know what other types of videos you guys want to see, and I'll catch you all in the next video.